Hi, kindergarten. I hope you're doing well. I'm going to be reading you a story, and this is one of my favorite ones to read. This one's called The Grouchy Ladybug, and it's by Eric Carle. Eric Carle is an author that if we were in the classroom, we would be spending a little bit more time working on. But I like Eric Carle books because there's always some sort of pattern in each book that kind of help you learn how to read the book. So if mommy or daddy ever take you to the library or order books online. Um, Eric Carle's a great choice, and he does all his own artwork too. This one's called The Grouchy Ladybug. Ready, kindergarten? Front, cover, back, cover, and the spine. And the big colorful letters on the front are probably the title. Very good. Eric Carle is our author. I open up to the very first page. There's our title page, The Grouchy Ladybug by Eric Carle. It was night, and some fireflies danced around the moon. At 5 o'clock in the morning, the sun came up. A friendly ladybug flew in from the left. It saw a leaf with many aphids on it and decided to have them for breakfast. But just then, a grouchy ladybug flew in from the right, and it too saw the aphids and wanted them for breakfast. Good morning, said the friendly ladybug. Go away, shouted the grouchy ladybug. I want those aphids. We can share them, suggested the friendly ladybug. No, they're all mine, screamed the grouchy ladybug. Or do you want to fight me for them? If you insist, answered the friendly ladybug sweetly. It looked the other bug straight in the eye. The grouchy ladybug stepped back. It looked a little less sure of itself. You're not big enough for me to fight, it said. Well, then why don't you go pick on somebody bigger? I'll do that, screeched the grouchy ladybug. I'll show you, and it puffed itself up and flew off. At 6 o'clock, I'll show it closer after I read it. At 6 o'clock, it met a yellow jacket. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. You wanna fight? If you insist, said the yellow jacket, showing its stinger. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and she flew off. At 7 o'clock, it saw a stag beetle. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. You wanna fight? If you insist, said the stag beetle, opening up his jaws. Oh, you're not big enough for me, said the grouchy ladybug, and she flew off. At 8 o'clock, oh, are you noticing a pattern? At 8 o'clock, it came across a praying mantis. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. You want to fight? If you insist, said the praying mantis, reaching out with his long front legs. You're not big enough for me, said the grouchy ladybug, and she flew off. So I just want to take a break for a second, kindergarten. Do you see the pattern? First, they're talking about the different times of the day, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. And then on each page, the grouchy ladybug says, hey, you want to fight? And the other animal says, if you insist. So if you would like to read along those parts with me, that would be fun. At 9 o'clock, it almost flew into a sparrow. You, said the grouchy ladybug, you want to fight? If you insist, said the sparrow, opening its sharp beak. Oh, you're not big enough for me, said the grouchy ladybug, and she flew off. It was just 9 o'clock, so now it's 10 o'clock. At 10 o'clock, it saw a lobster. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug, you wanna fight? If you insist, said the lobster, stretching its claws. Oh, you're not big enough for me, said the grouchy ladybug, and she flew off. I wonder what is big enough for the grouchy ladybug, because these animals are getting bigger and bigger and bigger. At 11 o'clock, it bumped into a skunk. Hey, you, said the Grouchy Ladybug. Do you want to fight? If you insist, said the skunk, starting to lift its tail. And you know what happens if a skunk is going to lift his tail, right? That's very scary to Miss Linken. Well, you're not big enough for me, said the Grouchy Ladybug, and she flew off. At 12 noon, that would be like at lunchtime, at 12 noon, it spotted a boa constrictor. Hey, you, said the Grouchy Ladybug, you want to fight? If you insist, said the snake, right after lunch. You're not big enough for me, said the Grouchy Ladybug, and she flew off. At 9 o'clock, it happened upon a hyena. Hey, you, said the Grouchy Ladybug, you want to fight? If you insist, said the hyena, laughing eerily and showing his teeth. Oh, well, you're not big enough for me. And she flew off. Do you think maybe she's getting a little bit scared, a little bit timid over these animals? I sure would be. At 2 o'clock, it met a gorilla. Hey, you, said the Grouchy Ladybug, you want to fight? If you insist, said the gorilla, beating on its chest. Oh, you're not big enough for me, said the Grouchy Ladybug, and she flew off. Can you guys show me how a gorilla beats on his chest? That's right, good job. At 3 o'clock, it ran into a rhinoceros. Hey, you, said the Grouchy Ladybug, you want to fight? If you insist, said the rhinoceros, lowering its horn. Oh, you're not big enough for me, said the Grouchy Ladybug, and she flew off. And if you look here, right by my little finger down here, you can see the Grouchy Ladybug and how big she is compared to the animals that she's meeting. Not big enough? I don't know. At 4 o'clock, it encountered an elephant. Hey, you, said the Grouchy Ladybug, you want to fight? If you insist, said the elephant, raising its trunk and showing its big tusks. Oh, you're not big enough, said the Grouchy Ladybug, and it flew off. At 5 o'clock, it met a whale. Hey, you, said the Grouchy Ladybug, want to fight? But the whale didn't answer at all. You're not big enough for me anyway, said the Grouchy Ladybug, and it flew off. See that little Grouchy Ladybug? At 5:15, the Grouchy Ladybug said to one of the whale's flippers, hey, you want to fight? But it got no answer, so she flew on. Is a flipper really going to answer her? At 5:30, the Grouchy Ladybug said to the whale's fin, hey, you want to fight? But she got no answer, so she went on. Is a fin going to answer her? At 5:45, the Grouchy Ladybug said to the whale's tail, hey, you want to fight? And the whale's tail gave the Grouchy Ladybug a giant slap that it flew across the sea and across all the land. See that little ladybug flying away? Got smacked. At 6 o'clock, the Grouchy Ladybug arrived right back where she had started from. Oh, here you are again, said the friendly ladybug. You must be hungry. There are still some aphids left. You can have them for dinner. Oh, thank you, said the wet, tired, and hungry ladybug. You're welcome. Soon, all the aphids were gone. Thank you, said the leaf. You are welcome, answered both ladybugs, and they went to sleep. And the fireflies that had been sleeping all day came out to dance around the moon. The end. I think that the Grouchy Ladybug learned a very valuable lesson. She started off, how did she scene when she started off? Was she kind? No, and that first ladybug was very, very kind to her, and she wasn't very kind back. So she started picking fights with all the animals. And what happened? The animals got bigger and bigger and bigger until finally she got smacked by that whale's tail. And I think she learned a lesson, because if you look at the very last page when she comes back to the friendly ladybug, did you notice? Was she as cranky and grouchy with the friendly ladybug? I don't think so. She had learned a lesson and hopefully made a good friend. All right, one thing I want you to think about with this book is see how many characters you can remember. There were a lot, but you could always go back into the video and check it out. Well, who were the characters? Well, we know the main character was the Grouchy Ladybug, but there were a lot of other characters too. And then I want you to think about, what was the setting? Was it the beach? The moon? New York City? Where did the story happen? All right, kindergarten, I'll talk to you soon. Hope you enjoyed the Grouchy Ladybug. Don't be grouchy to your friends or your family. Take care. Bye.